Hi everybody. So today I'm going to teach you how to make handmade stamps out of cardboard and some styrofoam. A lot of fun. You don't have the carving tools, you can always make it from stuff you have here at home. So what you're going to need is scissors. You're going to need some cardstock or paper. This is the one that I did. It says, City Museum is my jam. And then styrofoam, you need that. You're going to need some cardboard, some tape. I have two different types of tape. I have double-sided sticky tape and regular tape. And you're also going to need either some stamp pads, or you can use paint if you want to use paint. And then a rag to wipe your hands if you need it, pen and pencil to draw out your design, coffee out of the way here, and oh, and something to cover your table just in case, so you don't get your table all messed up, right? Okay, so let's get started with it. My name's Angela. In case you've never joined us before, I work in Art City at City Museum. And we're going to be doing a fun little project today. Alright, so to get started, you're going to need your, first off, your styrofoam plate. Take the styrofoam plate. And, thanks, I made it, Terry. I make them. If you want any info on those, you can go to my actual page and find it all out. Okay, anyway, okay, so as I was saying, you're gonna cut out your plate. Turn down my volume on my iPad here. Okay, cut out your plate to kind of so you have a flat spot, whatever. I think I'm going to do a little whale today because, I mean, City Museum has whales, and who doesn't like whales, right? Okay, so there's this. Alright, then you're going to take your pencil, and I'm going to show you how to draw a whale. Okay, and maybe a couple little waves. So you're going to take your pencil, and this is so that you know where to cut. You're going to start drawing what kind of looks like a little hill. There. Okay. And then you're going to come down, bring that down. Now this is my actual little design of a whale. Good morning. Okay, then once you get that, bring a little line over. There. And then you're going to take another line and give it like a chin. See it? There. Then, I'm going to scroll this up so people are, zoom up on me so people can see what I'm doing here. Hold on. See it now? Okay, and then I'm going to take, and just bring it around like this. Right here. Then once you have that around, you're just going to bring it down kind of to a point. So you're going to have like almost a complete triangle at the end, right? Right there. So you're just going to bring it down and around. And then we're going to add the other part of the tail, which is right here. That right there. All right, now that we got that, you could draw a little line for an eye if you want. Give it an eye. That's up to you. Okay. And then don't forget the little flipper, little fin. It's got to have a fin, right? So it's going to be just like the tail. And then if you want to give it lines on its chin, you could do that too. That's up to you. Maybe I'll try to give it a couple. I don't know if it'll show up with the stamp, but we'll see. All right, so this is what I have. This is my little whale. And then Next, we're going to draw some water for our little whale, okay? So, water, kind of draw some waves like this, right? Little wavy line. And then you're just going to bring that around and you're going to do that again. So it's going to be, we're going to cut this out and then we're going to tape it, or if you have hot glue, we're going to do that. Just going to make it look like he's in the water or above the water. Okay, and then one more. Just do your lines however you want them, because you're going to be cutting them out anyway. Alright, so that's what we got so far. We have the whale and the water. You could also do water like this if you wanted. So kind of like this one also. So if you wanted to do water like this, it would kind of be like, you know, little swoops. Do that too. It's up to you. Okay, now we're going to cut these out, alright? So cut out your whale. Try not to, you know, cut over what you drew. Just got to take your time with it. Be real precise. I'm going to cut this out so I don't have this big piece in my way. Watch your fingers. You don't cut your fingers. Okay. This one's going to be cute. I think I'm going to like this one better than the other one I did. Now, when you do like the paint dries super quick because it's acrylic. So it dries really quick on your paper and on your stamp. Like the ink, I like the ink better, you know. Making messes. All right, I'm going to set my little whale aside. Can everybody see what I'm doing here? Alright, look at my screen while I do this. Alright, just cut your little designs out here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our little cardboards. We're going to give them handles too, because when you give it a handle, it's a little easier to use the stamp. Right? These would make great like little cards if you want to do like a greeting card or what have you. Like my mom made my sister and my brother-in-law birthday cards this year because their birthday was the last 2 days and they didn't, my mom hasn't been going to the store. She's been trying to stay in, and so she made her own birthday card, their own birthday cards. If I would have thought about it, I could have told her how to do these and that would have been a lot of fun too. But the cards turned out really cute, how she did them. Okay, so the next step is once you have your little things drawn out, right, then, and cut out, then we're going to get our cardboards, because you're going to need more than one. Okay, so you're going to decide about how big a cardboard you want. You don't want it extremely too big for each thing, because the bigger the stamp is, the more of the ink can get on the parts that you don't want the ink on, right? You just got to work with it. So, okay, I'm going to make it kind of small. I'm just going to take my pencil and kind of draw, you know, how long I want it. And then you're going to cut that out. And then also, you're going to do that for these three too. But these are going to be on the same paper. You got to decide how you want them to look. I think I want mine to do that. All right, so then they got to be this way for a longer stamp. And then I can shorten it when I'm done. Okay, next step is once you have these, then you're going to take your tape, double-sided sticky tape, or your hot glue, whatever you have to adhese it to the cardboard, and you're going to do that now. I'm going to use the double-sided sticky tape because it's what I got. Now, it should be okay if you have that. With the ink, it should be all right. So then I'm just going to place these on here. And then I'll show you how to do both of them. I'll show you how to do the ink pads, and I'll also show you how to do the paint, okay? That way you could see both of them, just in case you have one and not the other. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Figure out where I want it. Oh. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so that's my water, okay? And then I'm gonna cut the end of this off because I have it too long. I don't like it that long. Okay. You could also cut in between it if you wanted to, if you didn't want that showing, which I may do because that's more ink that could get on the stamp that I don't want on there. Now, some people like that look, but I don't kind of want it on there. So I'm going to take it off. All the extra. But you could do it how you want. Whatever shape you want of your stamp. Okay. Cardboard is sticking to my scissors. Okay, once I have my stamp done, I'm going to do this one too. We're going to do the whale. So add your tape and your little whale to the cardboard, like so. Push it on there. All right, and then once you have that, the next step is to add our little handles to it. You want handles. Okay. So you're going to cut a strip of cardboard. However long you want it. I would suggest a little longer. That way your handle is bigger for you. And then you're going to fold it in half, okay? Once you have that folded in half, you're going to bend a tab this way and bend a tab that way, okay? So it should look kind of like that. And then you're going to tape it to the back of your cardboard like this, okay? So I'm going to use regular tape for that. You're going to do that on both stamps. Okay. And just kind of work with it to get it to stick. This should work pretty well. These are your little handles, your little makeshift handles. I love stamps. They're so much fun. You could do big ones of these. You could make like huge ones if you wanted. The size of a plate. That'd be cool. Okay, and then that's what it should be like. It should be like that, right? Now to see if it actually works, huh? All right, and then I got to do the other one. This. And tape that on. One side and then the other. Alrighty then. Now I have both of my stamps. I have my water and I have my whale. And then also, let's see, what else did I do here? Maybe we'll do a whale tail, okay? So let's draw a tail and I'm going to show you how to do that before we start stamping. You're going to take your Styrofoam again. And to draw a whale tail, that's super simple. You're just going to draw this right here, like that. Okay, and then up to a point. And then see that? Like that. And then once you have that, you're gonna bring it around. look like that. And then we're going to cut that out. Cut your whale tail out. So we're doing a sea life, ocean life themed little card today, or print, ocean print. Okay, now that's what I have for that one. And then I'm going to tape that to a piece of cardboard. So get another piece of cardboard. Okay. Cut that. Figure out where I want it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to tape that on with my double-sided sticky tape that I have. Okay. Right onto there. That should work. And then I got to make my handle. Don't forget your handle. And then you don't have to make more water unless you want to. You can use the same stamp for the water, right? Okay. Over and then tape it to it. Let me see how I got that. Okay, I want it like that. Tape the handle to it, and then we're going to start stamping. Now, I don't know if you have stamp pads or not, but I'm going to do stamp pads first, and then I'm going to do the paint. So another reason why I made two is because one is going to be for paint and one is going to be for the ink. Okay. So these are the three we made. And then I'm going to grab a piece of my cardstock that I had cut. I cut it into fours. That way it's a little card. Thought that was really cute. You can even make invitations with these. That'd be really cute. Okay. Oh, ink. So I have different colors of ink. I think for the water I'm going to have my blue. I have blue. So I'm going to use the blue for the water. I will have to wipe this off with this rag when I do the paint. Maybe I could just do the paint on the tail. That'll be all right. Okay. So blue for the water. So I'm going to stamp this up. All right. And then once you have the stamp on it, the ink, then you're just going to place it on there and kind of rock it a little bit. You know, just like that. Let's hope this turns out. Also, it is kind of nice to see it kind of not so inky, because then you could tell it's kind of handmade. Oh, that turned out great. So there's one. Oh yeah, the foamy paper would work really good. I don't have any of that here, so I improvised. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one right here, maybe. I'll turn it around the other way. All right, and then just pull that up. And now I have my water. Okay, and then the next, maybe I'll do the paint for these two. Since you saw how the ink did. I do paint. So I want to do a blue whale. And maybe what other color for a whale tail? We'll do this blue. Nope, that's the same as the waves. I don't want that. How about purple? We need purple. Huh. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, so the way I did this was I had a little plastic bag, okay? And I just cut a piece out of it. I technically could use the wax paper that's on my table, but since I have my workspace full of stuff right now, I don't think that's a good idea because I'll smear it everywhere. And I don't want to do that. So I took a piece of a plastic bag, and the plastic bag you can use as a kind of like a little palette, right? So I'm going to take a little piece of sticky paper, or sticky tape here, and I'm going to tape it to this wax paper since I have double-sided. Okay, so here's this here, put that right there. One, that just kind of helps to hold it down, you know? Okay, and then your paints. I use my finger because I really don't care if it gets on my finger, you know, whatever. And then I just take, you could use a brush if you wanted, but I just take that and I kind of, can you see it? You probably can't see it, can you? I got it too zoomed in. So, can you see it now? Okay, yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of wipe it on this plastic. You want to get enough on there that your tail is gonna get ink on it, or your whale, whatever one you're using. Wipe your finger off. Okay, and then my little tail, and you're just gonna take it and push it on there. Kind of work it around, try to get it all over your little tail that you made. Oh, if it don't, just do it again. Might not have enough paint on it. See how sometimes it don't have enough paint on it. That's okay. You go back and put more on. Okay, now that looks better. See? Still not going to be perfect, but all right, you ready? Let's see how this works. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, you can. Good. And then just set it down and rock it on there. Down. Ah, that turned out so cute. I would have liked it to been further down on there, but that's all right. You get the gist of it, right? Okay, there's that one. And then I'm going to do the whale in blue, right? So I'm going to do a different blue. Okay. And I'm going to use my finger again and just put it on the bag. I love this color. This blue is really pretty. Now I think I have too much paint on this one. I have a feeling it's going to get on my cardboard. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so that's what I have. And then I'm just going to apply it. I'm going to move this out of the way so this is in the middle now. I'm going to apply it to there. Hopefully it looks okay. And the paint dries pretty quick. You know, once it dries, you could probably go over it with pen and give it detail if you wanted. Pull it up. Well, I just didn't get the, it looks okay. I think the tail turned out better. But anyway, that's how you do it. And then you can add, you know, little words to it. So, you know, like, for instance, let's see. We had, you know, wish you was here. I don't have the best writing, but probably not the best verbal skills either. But that's a little card that you could do, you know. And here at the bottom we'll just write City Museum. Why not? You could do these as little postcards too. You could make one of these little postcards, put stamps on the back and where you're sending it to, and it'll get to wherever you're going. Super cute. You know, you could say, hey, I made this with the project on City Museum's Facebook page, and this is what we did. I was thinking of you. Wish you were here. You know, right? Little holiday cards, make your own, have the kids do it or you do it. It'd be a lot of fun. I think so. Anyway. That was my project today, how to make little stamps with styrofoam and cardboard and make little cards. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Follow us on Facebook, which if you're watching this, you probably are already following us, and that's fantastic. If you want any information on City Museum to stay up to date to all of our things going on and the happenings, you can go to citymuseum.org, and any questions, you can email, whatever. And what is today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't even remember now. Shoot. Anyway, I think I'm supposed to be on tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I'm pretty sure I am, actually. The days just meld together from being inside all the time. You're welcome, Melissa. I hope you had fun. Anyway, come back tomorrow at 11 to join me for another project. It'll be fun. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out. Have a good day.